Diana Arles. Alliance News Network reported Diana Arles has been broadcasting from the Normandy, interviewing crew members and high-ranking Alliance officers to give the galaxy an insider's view of the war. I wonder if we can go and talk to her. When the original SSV Normandy was destroyed, Cerberus rebuilt the ship from stolen Alliance plans. Dubbed the SR-2, the Alliance took the new Normandy apart and refitted some of its systems with new technology of its own. As a result, the SR-2 Normandy is the highest performing frigate in the entire Alliance Navy, and possibly the fastest ship in its class. The Normandy is commanded by Shepard, an Alliance officer and humanity's first Spectre. Updated. To bolster the Normandy's firepower, Commander Shepard installed a Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon on the ship's undercarriage. Based on Reaper technology, the powerful weapon fires molten metal accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light. Before taking on the Collectors, Commander Shepard reinforced the Normandy superstructure with Solaris armor. This protective layer of carbon nanotube sheeting can withstand temperatures that would instantly vaporize more conventional armor. The Normandy has been upgraded with cyclonic barrier technology, allowing the ship's Mass Effect field projectors to fire rapidly oscillating barriers that deflect rather than directly absorb kinetic shocks. Okay. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elemental deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR-2. When the Alliance dry docked Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. This material surplus has gone toward building the Prothean device discovered on Mars. Kalish bint Sinan al-Jalani. Westerland News reporter Kalish bint Sinan al-Jalani reached out recently to her viewers with a wartime plea for unity and cooperation among all galactic species. Her sincerity touched extranet viewers, and donations for war relief efforts are pouring in, both to the Alliance and its alien allies. Alright, 580, so readiness rating, 50%, so I'm guessing if we do more, yeah, Theatres of War, so this is the multiplayer. Yeah, so we're going to have to go and do some of this, possibly. Some people said we don't need to, but it might be worth just pushing it up anyway. Oh, no. Yeah. So we've got an effective military strength of 290. There's a minimum, so we need to get up to that. Now, where was I going? What was I doing? Not that way. Going this way. So that's something to think about. Tech Labs. This where the old... oh, this can't be. It didn't have a window where the old FTL communications was. Unless they've just pulled it out.
I can't believe the Council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Was that a loading thing? I'm guessing this is a loading thing so they can separate off the... They can separate out the areas. I would... Yes. This looks very dark, doesn't it? Looks retrofitted-y, doesn't it? Like they've... I don't know. It looks more of a wartime vessel, doesn't it? Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
It's not their fault.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake. Commander?
Oh, dear. I was hoping for a line along the lines of like, say it again and mean it. Or sincerity and the like. So, yeah, we don't have an armory anymore.
The Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Oh, have you taken over from Kelly's job?
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Oh, I could have helped.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
What was your lab job?
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
But surely if it's quantum entanglement, it's one-to-one areas kind of thing. Yeah, I can't see how you'd have many different things coming in. I think it's only one place to one place where the quantum entanglement is entangled to. Right. Personal history.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Don't talk like that.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
And then you joined the military.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship.
At
I
Oxford.
served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
What was your reaction to war?
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Thanks.
Carry on, Specialist.
Private terminal. Oh, okay. What am I doing? What's this? Oh, it's a console interface, isn't it? Because you just click between the two, and then you're on the one. Ugh. Right. Priority mission, Eden Prime. Commander Services attacked Eden Prime is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Services uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Okay, I think this is the DLC from the Ashes. So I think that's where I think we'll be going here first, because everyone's like, as soon as you can go and choose where you're going, go here. Do the Prothean thing. So we'll do that. From Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day, Glyph. ANN alert, new article, Quarrying Fleet. Do I have a... Oh, these automatically being marked as red. Okay. From Alliance News Network. By Ruxius Aurelius, ANN contributor. Citadel. Where is the Quarrying Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases, home worlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But, as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Aurelius' regular column, View of the Empire, exclusively on ANN. From Alliance Fleet Operations. Flash X1A.34. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol system. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol system at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theatre are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Reinstatement. From Stephen Hackett, Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement in the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Regulation 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume direct command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin I always want to put the C in there, but it might be an interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Special Ops. From Stephen Hackett. Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We will deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a service lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. Sneaking suspicion. This is... It won't be Citadel. What are the 4 I've got? Citadel. Okay, it's not going to be Omega. And I think Eden Prime's Thief from the Ashes, so I'm guessing this is Leviathan then. So if I go journal. Oh, this is N7. I discovered a new service laboratory located on Sanctum. Yeah, so we should probably head there. Sanctum. Sanctum is known for the freezing ice storms which sweep across its poles and temperate zones, with only a thin strip of habitable land along the equator. Because of those harsh living conditions, Sanctum attracts only the most gruff and hardy, from miners to mercenaries to company men. Mining, referred to as ice cracking anywhere but the equator, is the backbone of Sanctum's economy. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Sanctum's corporate factions have learnt that service is involved in the planet's finances. Systems Alliance intelligence agents embedded within the corporate strata are quietly urging the companies to confront Cerberus directly, but so far, financial bickering has kept Sanctum's major stakeholders from acting against the elusive man. Okay. Is there a lift that I can use? Brilliant. Warren Bridge, cruise quarters, mess hall. Let's have a perusal of everywhere. We've been to the. Well, I think this is where we just were very beginning. I've got my own private terminal here. I don't have Boo. No, what happened to Boo? Where's my space hamster? Can I change what I've got? Can I not have... Oh, I've got to rebuy me thing, enter. Let's go with the breather helmet. So that shield regeneration is better, but it'd be useful if I had numbers. Oh, that gives me bonus health. That's extra health. Can't change it. Can't change it. Very. I'm not opposed to the red, but I think it's just a little too red. We'll just leave it at 1, I think. Lights. Okay. No. Yeah, these look silly. There's little colours there. Pattern colour. Slightly brighter red. No, I think we'll just leave it as is. We now have our helmet on. Sound system, start music. Yeah, it just feels so... Ooh, I'm guessing that's the Medal of Honor that you get with achievements and stuff, and this is a toilet, obviously. said crew deck. Explore everywhere. Okay. My immediate reaction was, I wonder what these are, and then I saw Caden Alenko and Charles Presley. So these are the names of those who've died in the various games, I'm guessing. So with Caden, that was on Vermeer, and I'm guessing the rest of the names. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And Jenkins, of course. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So there's 23. So has someone else died? Because when there were 20 dog tags that you picked up from the crash site. So I assume that there's another person who's died at some point. That makes me feel really bad that I can't remember. Charles Presley, Jenkins, Alenko. No, but Presley died during that, didn't he? I feel bad that I can't remember. So this was Samara's space. This is the crew quarters. This is where. Hello. Probably should let them be crew rather than bother them by being the captain around them. Well, commander. Life support. So this was Thane. You can see the engine, but that's probably cleared that up so people can't get in and damage the engine.